We're gonna get back, we're gonna go to Washington, D.C.'s very own, coming home. This is a big deal for Wawa, we couldn't wait to come. This lady's coming home to perform on this Busboys and Poet stage. She currently resides in Alabama, but this is home for her. So welcome to the microphone, Miss Casey Conley.
Good afternoon. Thank you. This is a big deal. I'm glad to be home. I'm glad y'all having me. I don't have these memorized. I apologize. I'm going to do one older piece and then something a little newer for you guys.
Nice.
This first one is going to be called Hello Barbie. Hello Barbie. I remember you and how I used to beg for you. Long blonde hair, face perfectly placed, waist real little, breasts real big. See, I eat a meal, and for me, this is where it starts, where it seems things fall apart. See, I wonder why my hips weren't shaped like hers, and why my hair didn't grow like that, why my waist didn't have that curve. For some, I'd just be curious. Because see, even when she was painted to look like me, she still didn't remind me of mine. No waist that had a little spread, or hair that was waxed short, curled, relaxed, natural, maybe even a little dread. But it never really clicked that you were plastic. And I never should have invested you. Never should have fed into the insanity that society would lay a hand to me in the form of media delight. See, for every sandwich my mouth seemed to taste, it made me feel like I was a disgrace to the human race, or maybe it was every magazine with women shaped to look like you. Because I wasn't even remotely close to the Mattel mold-made plastic beauty queen that you seem to be. And while I won't say I didn't enjoy the times we shared, I will admit you were my first victim. When it seemed like I was being put down, you were the first of many plastics that I put aside to be decapitated, asphyxiated, strangulated, plain out mutilated because I felt I didn't look like you. This plastic beauty's queen that my high school took real life form, where I could no longer control the things that they could say. I couldn't make them act a certain way. Hell, I couldn't even make them like me. They were no longer plastic. They were no longer the ones that I could stop from sitting at my table. I could make them repeat cliche lines like, "You can't sit with us." Like, their table was the chocolate factory with Willy Wonka's golden ticket. And for a fat girl like me, there was no better place to be, right? See, Barbie, I remember you. Because at one point or another, I crossed your path in fantasy and real life. And by high school, I won. And the fantasy of you ruling me became undone because I got you. I threw your plastic ass in the trash and I fell free from the sight of you that haunted me, daunted me. And I came to realize that I am she, that was made from the mold of the one above, that nobody could emulate. I can't be bought. I can't be sold. Lies told, dressed in fool's gold, but like Picasso, you were perfectly painted. Straight out duplicated. Maybe egotistically inflated. That was depending on what the spectator chose to see. But I remember you. You were my haunting. You were Barbie. And that's that piece. That was been a while, so I apologize for that.
No. Good.
I love y'all.
We love you.
This one is very much so new, so I don't have any of this memorized. But this one's called Heavenly Hood. I wonder if heaven has a ghetto. I heard an angel ask that question before I understood the importance of the answer. The saints will lead you to believe that God walked with them. Lies told with a straight face, they get the same feeling when I hear Trump's "Let's make America great again." I truly wonder if heaven has a ghetto. So that those slain by erroneous bullets have a place to sit on top of a throne where a black man with a background can feel free to roam the streets, where Black Lives Matter are words we have to speak, where our voices are as valued as our hip-hop beats and knock-down stereos. I wonder if the heaven streets, along with our blood diamonds and our melted Egyptian gold statues, a place where black is not darkness but the birth of light. Don't you ever wonder if there's a place where the shackles and balls and chains only shook in rhythmic beats to remind us of our history? And bullet wounds aren't one-way tickets. I wonder if there are ghettos in heaven, where Black Wall Street is not a massacre that is overlooked in our history, but a standard definition of victory. Where the Underground Railroad becomes an escape for those escaping the racist mind state, where hoodies and raised fists and red and blue rags and Black Panther divisions weren't viewed as terrorism, but royal protection. Could it be that they are the King's Army? See, I wonder if there are ghettos in heaven, where they gave us back our lands, released our fathers, made project